Hello everybody, Super Tim here with another build review. This series goes over my favorite builds, whether they are meta or not. And today's mech might be considered a meta mech, but the build that I like to use on it, probably not, although I have seen it before. Today's mech is the Catapult Jester. And the Catapult Jester is the hero, one of the hero catapults. And the reason I like this mech is these two things right here, the dual AMS. I think in today's game there is just a ton of missiles flying around, and having multiple AMS either on your mech or coordinating with your lance to have multiple AMS is just super useful. So the normal, I would say normal meta build on the Jester is 6 medium pulse lasers, but I prefer a little more laser vomit on mine. Another thing that makes the Jester unique is that it is a fully energy hardpoint catapult. A lot of the catapults have missile hardpoints in the arms and a couple of lasers and things like that. The K2 has some ballistic hardpoints in the torsos, which is really cool. One just sort of cool thing about the catapults in general in the lore is that they are really customizable. You can yank off the arms and put whatever you want on here, which is why we get things like the Jester here. And so let's look at the build and see what we can find. So like I said, this is more of a laser vomit build, meaning that it has a little more range on it. I would say laser vomit usually has a little more range. So I've got the large pulse lasers, and I've got 4 ER medium lasers on it. I'm able to fit in 2 jump jets, as well as a light engine 310, which gives me 77.2, and then the 2 AMS, which are fed with a ton and a half of ammo. So that is what the build is. We had to shave the legs down a little bit, as well as the head, to get everything to fit, but I think it works really well. Let's go ahead and look at the skills. It uses the standard, I would say, standard laser vomit build, which is down each side of the firepower tree to get the laser vomit, the laser duration nodes that go in each laser vomit build. You get as much heat gen and cooldown as possible, so you can keep the firepower coming. I like a lot of hit points on my mechs, so in terms of survival, I went with the left side of the tree, including getting these AMS overload nodes because it does run the double AMS. One of the few mechs that actually have the dual AMS in the heavy class. One of the best AMS mechs in the heavy class. As well, I took this branch here to get this armor hardening node, as well as we have this skeletal density node. The shock absorbance doesn't hurt either, since it is kind of jumpy for a heavy mech. Nothing into mobility, nothing into jump jets, but the full operations tree in terms of cool run and heat containment, again, just to make sure that I have enough heat dissipation with the cool run and a higher heat limit with the heat containment tree. Sensors, we've got the left side again, getting the 60% radar deprivation, as well as seismic sensor number 2, which is on the left side. That just gives us a little bit of more information, and as we learned from the BattleTech cartoon, information is ammunition. So that just helps us see where the enemy is, especially during the late game where you're looking for them and you're trying to find out where they're hiding, or if you're trying to time a push and see where they are behind a corner. The radar deprivation is super important these days. I just feel like the missiles still get shot all the time. So being able to have the 60% at least radar deprivation lets you break, when you break line of sight, you break lock 60% faster. And just a cool fact about that, if you get up to 100 radar deprivation, which if you have to go down this right side here, you can actually completely negate any sort of sensor lock as soon as you break line of sight, because the radar deprivation is the opponent's percentage, right? So they have you have 100%. They have 100% less time on their lock. So it doesn't matter if they have more target decay or anything like that. 100% radar deprivation counters target decay completely. And then, of course, the auxiliary node here, the one consumable slot. And again, like my other mechs, I run the advanced UAV and the cool shot. Just real quick, I wanted to show you some of the quirks in this that are inherent to the quirks of the Jester. So let's look at that real quick. It's got energy range, a little bit of 10%, a little bit of energy heat 5%, as well as AMS range 10%. So this really does make a good laser vomit mech because it's got that 10% range. You can stand back a little bit further, target components and things like that. And the AMS range really helps shooting those missiles down. So like I said, this tends to be one of the better heavy mech AMS mechs, if not the best in that class. Just because it has that quirk, it has the two hard points, which most other heavy mechs do not have. So this is actually just a really fun mech to play. I really enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy it too. So I will see you in the game.
There's a song by the PDX Broadsides where they talk about, you know, not going out for the winter because they've got a cat and they've got Netflix and they've got games and they've got snack mix. So
Nice.
they're not going out for 4, maybe 5 months.
I've been left behind. Not surprising.
Well, you're not far
Come on,
behind.
Atlas, get the lead out.
Target acquired.
The entire enemy team is going to be dead by the time I get up there.
Wouldn't that be sweet?
So it would be. I doubt it's gonna happen. They've got, of course, they have blue lasers.
I'm going up this hill.
Okay, so Ticked is in the Kit Fox.
Oh shit. Turn left, turn right, there we go.
Alright, they're set up for long range. We're gonna have to, unless we have a ton of long range, we're gonna have to push in.
Shit.
No, there's
Got
someone
one going
low.
Gulf 6.
Delta 6, Delta 7,
Target
So many missiles.
Piranha.
Nice to hit.
Target spotted.
Yay.
Target destroyed.
Fuck off! Clar bags.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
This thing is nice for hunting lights.
Shit. Yeah, drop
New
artillery
target
strike on his
acquired.
hand.
Target spotted.
That guy just about one hit me.
Target acquired.
Gosh, John's potato shot. Should have been able to hit him, but kind of missed.
Fucking god fucking duck.
That would be sweet if Max could duck.
New target
I
acquired.
need that arm, but fucking hell, like, can't even fucking see the fucking fucking map. Got no fucking vision, no fucking anything.
That's what the hell is that?
Don't crest that
This
hill. They got
sucks
a Gauss
ass.
sniper in the back.
Yeah, there's somebody low down Gulf 6.
Yeah,
One
we
at
got
Echo 8
somebody
too.
Gulf 7, Gulf 6, low ground.
Target spotted.
Damn it, I'm getting my fucking ass shut off here. There's
Where?
nothing I can do about it.
Blood
New
Asp,
target acquired.
India.
Data
New
system.
target acquired.
Target
Right torso echo.
UAV activated. New target acquired.
Gosh, I'm shooting at so many
Charge.
missiles.
New
CT
target
India.
acquired.
Ha
Good job.
Suck it, Blood Asp.
Target
CT Echo.
What the hell is shooting me now?
Target acquired.
Everything.
New target acquired.
Oh, all that stuff that's on top of the hill, you mean?
Right torso Bravo.
Torso Nova, Bravo.
Oh, was that Night Star?
Both sides also.
That was worth it though.
Target acquired.
Alright. Well, let's push, 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 push.
New target acquired.
Torso Hotel.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Push over the top, guys.
New target acquired.
That's my movie.
Ooh. Lost a lot of weapons on that crossing there.
New target acquired.
I don't know what that guy has, but it frickin' hurts.
25%.
CT Delta.
Shit.
The guy behind us.
Contact Fox 7 behind us.
Acquired.
That purple Marauder. He hits hard.
New target acquired. AMS ammo.
Oh my god, I'm out of AMS.
New target acquired. Target acquired.
Okay, I got a UAV up.
Heat level critical.
Good UAV.
Enemy base is being captured.
I'm regretting not bringing my AMS.
I know, right?
Critical
Oh
damage.
my gosh, this guy just
I'll
blasted
definitely bring it
off.
next time.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Right torso on Lima, Niger.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming
CT
missile.
Alpha.
New target acquired. Right arm critical damage.
That Marauder right there, that guy hits hard.
Yeah, well, he is just about done. He's down.
Acquired.
Yeah.
Warning,
Nice.
incoming missile.
I'm getting peppered with missiles again.
This wall is my friend. Oh, I was like, nobody understands me like this wall.
Right. Well, they were shooting at me, but then I broke line of sight, so
Target acquired.
they started at you.
Missile.
Oh, that's good. I got some UAV
CT
target
Corsair.
locks, I'm
One
sure.
touch. Foxtrot.
New target acquired.
That sounds better.
Warning, incoming missile. New target
Well, I'm
acquired.
halved and out of Gauss ammo, so.
Warning, incoming missile. Right torso.
On this way.
That was me dying. We could have been a little bit more aggressive. Might have been nice if we all
Fucking
pushed.
missiles, goddammit.
I don't really think I could have been much more aggressive, personally.
Ammo at 25%.
It's not that Niger. Just took
Fuck.
AC.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Now
kill.
he's dead.
Nice, 2 left.
Target spotted.
Oh,
2 of
God.
them. No. Yeah, 4 of us, 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Target acquired.
There's still a learn boat out in Fox 9.
Target destroyed.
You can do it, guys. You can do it. I believe.
Acquired.
Oh, butthole vapor
Last
eagle.
one.
Target spotted.
Last one. Take him down.
That guy's gotta be super hot.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Target destroyed.
Well,
Good game, guys.
Nice.
Whew. Ran out of AMS. I can't believe it.
GG.
760 missiles destroyed. That's just with 2 AMS. Shit, so many
2
missiles.
kills, 9 assists.
So many missiles.
Not bad, but I am gonna
only
hop
one
off.
brawling for that?
Good night. Farewell.
So I wanted to do a little recap of the game we just watched. You noticed I ran out of AMS ammo, so I ended up dropping the engine down to a light 305, which gets you about 1 kph slower to add an extra half ton of AMS ammo. And I think I potentially still would have run out of AMS ammo in that game because the missiles were everywhere, but it would have been a little bit more helpful. So I don't think you lose a lot from dropping the engine to a 305 from a 310. everything else stays the same. I really feel like that in that game we couldn't have done too much better, except that, you know, when I called for the push when we were up a couple kills. Yeah, Keith pushed with me, but there wasn't a whole lot of aggression at that point, and we ended up the game ended up being closer than it should have been, honestly, if we had just pushed over the middle and kind of hit him right in the mouth. But what ended up happening is there's a little bit of a stall, and we still kept the poking game up, which allowed them to keep shooting those missiles, get a couple more kills on us. What was fun about that game is that we actually had an accidental 5-man on the Rozes, because Ticked, who wasn't in our 4-man lance, accidentally synced up with us, and he was able to get 2 kills. So the Rozes did pretty well on that game, so shout out to you guys. So yeah, if we were just we won the game, which was great, but if we were just a tiny bit more aggressive when we were up a little bit more, we could have, like I said, kicked him in the mouth a little bit more, put him on the back foot, and rolled over him a little bit more. But it was a good game. It was a good fight. It was a good brawl. I did, of course, make a mistake at the end there when I dove a little bit. I was trying to hunt down that Sun Spider, and I got behind their line, and I was the only one presenting myself as a target, so they all targeted me. And that Vapor Eagle, who was doing all the missiles, basically shot me down. So, but it was a fun game. That was a good game. Like I said, I did add that half-ton of AMS ammo, which I feel like in the subsequent games have been really useful. So I hope you liked the build. I hope you liked the video. If you did, leave a like. Let me know what you think. Thanks.